Recent reports indicate women represent about 18.6% of the total workforce in Nigerian energy sector, including the gas, the oil, and the power industry. At Synafare, we take pride in our internal diversity. Nearly 50% of the core team, spanning from the marketing, product, and operations, consist of the brilliant women driving our mission forward. However, the data reveals the challenge we are ready to face. While women take on support roles in the office, within our 200 plus technical installer network, women takes about 1.5%. This contrast reflects a wider industry challenge. Women are present in support roles but are greatly underrepresented in technical and field roles. This IWD, we are not just celebrating where women are, we are clearing a path on where they should be.
I'm Adeize Carlo. I'm the founder of Zlight Solar. I'm an installer based here in Abuja, Nigeria. I specialize in helping businesses, homes transit into clean, reliable energy.
My name is Mrs. Oluwatunleyin Anuluwako Lara. I am the Managing Director for Domain Solar, and at Domain Solar Systems, we install solar panels, install inverters and battery.
My name is Shukra. I am the founder of The Bridge Energies. The Bridge Energies focus on making reliable energy solution more accessible by supplying solar systems, inverters, and power backup solution for homes, businesses. And my role involves building partnerships with installers and distributors, growing our sales networks. I'd say making sure customers get the right energy solution for their needs.
Hi, my name is Latifa. I work in operations and partner management at Synafare. I sit at the intersection of finance and compliance documentation. Basically, my role is to ensure that the system works for both Synafare and our partner.
I've been in the business. I've been an installer for the past 9 years. I started 2017, and since then till now, it has been very amazing. Yeah, there have been a rough patch, but we've been, able to scale through. Yeah, so I've done couples of jobs, street lights, big scales of installation and all that, and it's very amazing for me. Yeah.
Day to day, my role involves reviewing and restructuring financing requests, sending out loan agreements, just to ensure that compliance documentation are complete. So every deal is different, so my job is very dynamic. I ensure that the invoices and figures are correct, loan agreements are signed and things like that, on board partners, and also ensure that everything aligns fine before we move forward.
On daily basis, when I come to the office, especially on Monday, I come to the office, we have our meeting every morning on how to make our sales better, how to make our customer feel safer. So that's the first thing to do in the morning. Then the next thing, we start attending to all customers, attending to all our weekend orders and everything, pending installation, how to buy goods, how to deal with a lot of things. My day is always stressful. I have to, but one thing is, me sitting on that chair from morning till evening is a whole lot for me. But we've been trying. So my day is all about this thing.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't grow up wanting to just be a solar installer, but growing up in childhood, you realize that the country faces a lot of blackout, power failure, and that alone got me like something needs to be done. And when the solar energy thing came in place, like I knew that I need to be here. So that alone pushed me. After installation, seeing homes, businesses running smoothly with uninterrupted power supply, that alone gives me purpose.
Not actually what I planned to do, but during my final year days in school, that was actually my final year project at Fixes department. So after that, I eventually found myself into the business through my uncle, who loved my final year project, and from there, my journey started.
I see myself as a problem solver, someone who is curious about challenges and willing to find innovation. So in Nigeria, one of the most obvious problems that we're all facing, we all know it, that we're all facing every day is unreliable power supply, right? And when I started paying closer attention to that reality, I'd say I became more interested in exploring energy solutions that could make a real difference in people's lives. And that curiosity led me to solar and renewable energy space. And I'm also very grateful to Toby, a friend of mine and a mentor, one of the co-founders of Synafare, for opening the door and giving me the opportunity to learn the ins and outs of the industry. So what's initially started as a curiosity quickly turned into like a passion. And I've come to realize that this industry not only solves real problems, but it also has incredible potential for growth and innovation.
To me, this shows access is not the same as opportunity. Women are clearly capable, and we can see that at Synafare. But when it comes to the technical and field roles, there are still structural and cultural barriers to this. This is not about competence, it is just about the exposure, encouragement, and industry design.
My proudest job so far is that particular one where there's this client that was surprised that a woman came to do his installation, and then you could see the hesitation in him. But after the job, the clean wiring, the load auditing, everything, the job went perfectly well, and that changed his perspective towards me, and he referred us to a lot of people. So that alone changes a lot about the whole thing.
I think for the past 10 years, in the year 2025, I eventually got my biggest deal. I had to install 80 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery. Then I installed like 120 pieces solar panels. And this year 2026 also, I've gotten one of my biggest deals too, which I'm on it presently.
Okay, I'm proud of how I manage partners transaction, how I ensure that these deals don't fall apart because of avoidable operational gaps. Yes, I've had my authority questioned a number of times.
A woman being in a male-dominated field, it's quite challenging because some clients sees me incompetent. So when I go to a site to do my installation and then someone sees me, they found it like, oh, this person is incompetent. But I tried myself not to argue. I just let my work speak for itself.
My number one challenge is this: lack of female mentorship. In this sector, I don't have a female mentorship, so there is no blueprint to follow actually. I am my architect. I do everything myself, and with the help of God, we've been going on well. And I think another challenge in the business is when we go out to find customers, when we go out for marketing, some men want to take advantage of us being a female.
Success would look like a representation of 20 to 30% female in our installer network in just a few years, not just the administrative aspects this time around, but the technical role as well.
Yeah, currently we are running a training program where women have to, go into the real installation part of this solar stuff. And I must tell you, they are really doing pretty much good right now. I'm talking about wives, mothers, singles. So yeah, I know I've impacted, and I'm currently impacting a lot of women.
Aside from my engineers, I train female to be an engineer also. I train them to be a female installers. So I love doing that because it gives me joy. I used to tell them, what a man can do, a woman can do much more better. So I think when we talk about empowerment, it's not about teaching them how to install alone. I teach them confidence, how to have confidence in themselves, because in solar section as a female person, you have to be confident. That's one thing. If you go out there to talk to people, they believe it's only the men. It's only the men out there that know how to do it. They think we females, we don't know anything, we don't have the knowledge about the practical aspect of it. But let me tell you, I let the women in my domain understand that they can do it better. They can do it the right way. And that's what I've been doing for the past few years.
I don't know if you guys know, but a large portion of my team is made of women. Not by design, but it's naturally happened because for me, supporting them starts with leading by example. So I try to create an environment where their voices are heard, their ideas are valued, and where they feel confident and contribute to the business. Because this is still a male-dominating industry, representation matters a lot. Being in the room, speaking up in meetings and encouraging other women to pursue their goal is something that I take seriously. So if my journey can give another woman the confidence to step into the space or to push forward in her career, then that's going to mean a lot to me. Yeah, it definitely means a lot to me.
At Synafare, we are creating an opportunity to offer free workshops for women in the solar industry and women coming into the solar industry.
If a woman comes to me and says, "Oh, I want to be a solar installer," I will tell her, start now. The industry is technical, yes, but it is learnable. So the industry has no gender barrier. It's learnable. Solar is just all about calculation, paying attention to details, and women are very good at that. I'm using myself as an example. So 9 years ago, I would have walked out, but this is me here, still doing the very thing I'm passionate about. So I will advise you, if you're passionate about joining in this industry, start now, start learning.
The sun is not waiting for any gender. The sun is not waiting for anybody. Before what? Before it gives out energy to the batteries or anything. So as a female, please venture into the solar section now, because solar is the future. So do that now before it's too late.
Girl, let me tell you something. You belong here. If I can do it, so can you. If other women can do it, so can you. If you're thinking of starting, just do it. If you're scared of it, if you're scared of failing, it's okay as well. Starting something new can be very scary, and the fear of failure can hold a lot of people back. That's certain. But failure is part of the journey. I personally have tried like multiple businesses, and not all of them worked out. But each experience taught me something and pushed me forward. Sometimes the biggest hurdle is the doubt that we place in ourselves. Once you believe in your ability and take the first step, everything else starts to follow through. So if you are thinking about it, don't wait for the perfect moment. Start, learn, grow, and keep pushing forward. That's it, honestly. I wish you the best.
If you feel intimidated, I want you to know confidence does not come before you start, it comes after. There is a space for you at the solar industry, and if there is no space, we at Synafare, we're building it.